Where people ignore the red flags and say, let's just keep pushing. Those are the times where you fail. The majority of things that we're buying are created by men. You always learn more from your failures than you do your successes. Just I love creating, and I think that as women, you're not often given authorship.
The villain in this entire story is not Blake Lively. It's not Justin Baldoni, but it is Ryan Reynolds. And now I look at him and I just go, how did I not see? Look, he puts Botox in his forehead. Of course. He's a madman. Of course.
This guy who had, comparatively very little power was forced now to come out and tell the truth about Blake Lively. Because she has made herself into the new Amber Heard. And now he's going full Johnny Depp on her to show that she was the bully. She was the one harassing him.
Anna Wintour is known for ruling the fashion world with an iron fist. But now she's allegedly preparing to make one of the most shocking moves in Hollywood history. Word has it, the legendary editor and fashion icon is furious with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, the seemingly perfect couple adored by millions. Why? A juicy rumor is swirling around, involving a secret Marvel deal that's pushing the boundaries of trust, business, and friendship. And even more surprisingly, Justin Baldoni, Hollywood's squeaky clean philanthropist, may be tangled in this web of deceit. Is this scandal real, or is it just another Hollywood rumor gone wild? One thing's for sure, if it turns out even half of these whispers are true, your favorite stars might have just orchestrated one of the slickest cons the Marvel Universe has ever seen.
Remember that Justin's team released this raw, unedited video of a dancing scene. It was actually B-roll that they used in the movie, arguing between them about what's the best way to shoot it, and this and the other.
How they look. Yeah.
So some fans have noticed that there are a lot of camera angles there that look very familiar, and that Blake Lively would certainly know because she did almost the exact same scene with the guy who's now her husband back when he was playing Green Lantern.
You mean the movie where they fell in love, Charles?
Yeah.
With each other?
Anna Wintour is not just another fashion influencer. She's the gatekeeper of the glittering world of luxury, the queen of exclusivity. Her approval is everything in the fashion world, and one wrong move could send a star's career plummeting. So when rumors began to circulate about Blake and Ryan secretly positioning themselves for bigger Marvel deals behind closed doors, it was only a matter of time before Anna caught wind of it. Previously, the couple had access to Anna's inner circle. Blake, with her impeccable style and presence, was a favorite at Anna's exclusive events, gracing the Met Gala in some of the most talked-about gowns in fashion history. But now, insiders claim Anna discovered something that left her feeling deeply betrayed, and she's reportedly done with them.
We always tease each other. He was, after I gave birth, he was like, oh my gosh, if I lost you and I, went to the park with our 3 kids, think of the ladies I could. This is a horrible thing to say. I've got a long list. And I was like, oh really? Because I just have one on my list.
And it wasn't funny anymore.
No, he's like, wait, who? And I was like,
Tony, he's guessing.
Someone.
Right.
Well, I'm Newhart. I don't know. I mean, I internalized that as opportunity. We had such a responsibility to this audience to deliver something and to have the opportunity to deliver something for a passionate group of people.
Yes.
As someone who is so deeply passionate myself, I was so excited about that. I would so much rather have that than people who are indifferent.
Blasé.
The idea that people think that they know you, I think because of the how intrusive media is these days. People care so much more about your personal life than they do your work. And if you aren't open with your personal life, then they just make it up for you and share it for you.
Imagine this. Anna, hearing whispers of a hidden agenda involving Blake and Ryan trying to bypass the official Marvel channels to secure their own lucrative side deals. It's alleged that they were trying to cash in on spin-offs and cameos, an ambitious power play. But here's where it gets murky. Some say they roped in none other than Justin Baldoni, Hollywood's philanthropic golden boy.
We're kind of used to seeing, and pardon my language here, but we're very used to seeing like Blake, right? She's very unkind to reporters, and genuinely I think that there's just a lack of a better word there. She seems to hate the press junkets over the years. She barely seems to enjoy her fans. She kind of thinks that she's above her fans, thinks she's above the press, and is just always rude, right?
We left because the vibes were not vibing. Like wasted hair, makeup, outfit to go to the city, drink a margarita in a mason jar, take a bucket of popcorn, take 2 bites, see Anna Wintour, see Justin Baldoni, and left to go back to Connecticut. Like, talk about blue balls.
To help promote these secret deals. Was he just a pawn in this scandalous game, or did he have his own agenda? Maybe he was trying to build a charity-driven superhero empire, or perhaps he was in on the con from the start. Regardless, his involvement has only added fuel to the fire, leading Anna to believe something shady was happening right under her nose. But here's the real bombshell. If these allegations are true, it would mean that Blake and Ryan...
There's an hour, and it's like too short to go to dinner, too long to stand there in stilettos. And so I see one of Blake's team members, and they're a little distant and a little like icy to me. Just there's something that I'm like, oh wow, okay. And I've, in other circumstances, this person is not this way, and it was slightly off-putting to Danielle and I. We both like noted it. And then it was one of these theaters that has all these like escalators in it. Okay, so we're like, what do we do? So we go to get margaritas, and that night, like, I had a malfunction, my strap came off, and we went to drink margaritas. I think it was raining, and we were like walking outside in the rain, and it was just like a mess.
Hollywood's golden couple were allegedly hustling some major investors by promising them exclusive access to Marvel's future, an access that could have been earned the old-fashioned way. And Anna? She's reportedly not having it. According to sources, the fashion icon's meltdown is in full force, and she's not afraid to shut down their careers faster than she can flip through a Vogue editorial. If you think Anna's just being dramatic, think again. She's already made it clear that once she's done with you, there's no going back. But it doesn't stop there. As the whispers of betrayal continue, there's another twist to this scandal that's sending shockwaves through Hollywood. It's not just about Anna's fury. The gossip mill is spinning out of control. And suddenly, everyone from Beyoncé to Taylor Swift is rumored to be paying attention. The idea of Ryan and Blake losing their seat at the table could open the doctor for a...
But we're having fun because we got buzzed on these like mason jar margaritas, and they were great. And we come back to see the movie. I'm excited to see the movie. And because I love Blake Lively, I'm so excited. So we walk upstairs and we see Anna Wintour. She passes us, and I'm like, oh my God, wow, we'll do that another time, but like, let's park that. So then we keep walking, and this guy says to me, oh, hey, Bethany, you know Justin, he was on your podcast. And he's in this one like line, and we say hello to each other. I didn't remember who he was. I don't know why, but we say hello to each other. He was very nice. I think he was wearing purple. And he's in this one theater. And then we think this, we saw him, so we're just going into the theater. Not usually. Always, unless it's a weird different screenings, the premiere is in one giant theater, and there might be like an overflow theater. Okay.
New wave of celebrities to rise to the top. Imagine being at Anna's next gala, where the invite list could now be filled with stars who once had to fight for their spotlight. The power dynamics are shifting, and everyone's watching to see how far this scandal will go. But what about Justin Baldoni? Known for his clean-cut image and commitment to social causes, is he a victim in all of this? Or is he secretly pulling the strings? Some insiders say he was simply trying to introduce a new philanthropic side to the Marvel Universe, but others suggest he might have been using his status to manipulate situations to his advantage. The truth is, no one knows for sure, but the rumors are flying, and it's only a matter of time before the full picture comes into focus. As Anna Wintour's fury grows...
And I should say, first and foremost, regarding Anna Kendrick, we already knew that she was somewhat upset leading up to this premiere for obvious reasons. I mean, you imagine you work your butt off, you're in this movie, you're fighting with Blake Lively about who should be more prominently featured on all of the materials and the advertisements, because I guess that's a thing, like where you're featured on the movie poster. And Blake Lively wants to be prominently featured, and then she gets herself into this huge situation worldwide. She is sort of despised alongside her husband. And now you've got to recognize that this movie's probably not going to do so well because people are just not going to watch a movie with Blake Lively in it. And the rumors were that
So does the anticipation. Hollywood is a cutthroat business, and when the stakes are this high, the fallout is bound to be explosive. With A-listers and power players all weighing in, whether publicly or behind closed doors, this scandal is only gaining momentum. Some are calling for Anna to go full throttle and banish Blake, Ryan, and Justin from her circle, while others argue she's just flexing her power to send a message. Either way, the buzz is real, and the consequences are far-reaching. And here's where it gets even messier. What if the truth is buried under layers of half-truths and misdirection? Blake and Ryan's rumored manipulation is true, it could change everything we thought we knew about them. Or perhaps Anna's overreaction is just another case of a power-hungry icon putting her foot down.